I'm here to talk about Tom. He's a great friend, he's a great boss, and he's a great advisor. He's done so much for student government. He keeps us on track, but lets us have fun. He always knows what to do. He always knows to keep us in line. He knows what events are good, and he knows how to keep it going. That's why I love Tom.
Okay, I do love Tom. He's been a great friend, even though I wasn't in student government the first year that I met him. At the Welcome Back Barbecue, I was always able to throw rockets at him, and at the last antique show, we had a big tape ball fight, so that was always fun. Tom's always been a good counselor to me. I've always been able to go and talk to him, so more than just an advisor, he's been a great friend that can help me with anything that I need. And I'm glad that I did join student government to have that relationship with him. Bye, Tom!
I love Tom because he's always there for me, and he realizes people make mistakes, and he gives them second chances, and he makes student government super fun.
Sometimes Tom comes off a little strong, but I've never got the feeling that he was actually malicious. I know for a fact that Tom would do anything for any member of the student government, because that's just the kind of guy Tom is.
Tom's been a great student government advisor. He's very, opinionated and is willing to help. And one fond memory I have of Tom is during the breast cancer thing. I was worriedly making sure everybody was getting their time slots filled, and Tom looks at me and says, "You know what, Mandy? You worry too much. Just let everything happen." So, yeah, he's a rock for us. He's great, and that's why I like him.
Well, Tom is just funny as hell. Like, funny people are great. You should always try to be funny. And Tom is funny, so that's great, and it makes everything more fun.
Why do I love Tom? He has been there so much for me. He got me my first professional job at the IHM. He's just funny. He's Tom. I don't know how to explain it. And when he's across the hallway or something, and I do this face, he'll do it right back at me, and we know what's going on. Other people think we're crazy, but that's all right. And I remember that one time he turned into the Hulk, and he broke the glass window for the old man by the art room, and that was pretty crazy. Tom's crazy, and that's why I love Tom.
Hi, Tom. You're great. You're a fun person. I remember my very first meeting. I came here with Josh and Jobin. Wasn't really sure what was gonna happen or what to expect, but I mean, you made it fun. We had pizza, pop. We all talked, and there's about 6 of us there. I don't know. It was a small meeting, good get together. You make all the events really fun.
I love Tom because he has helped me through getting through school. Yeah.
Okay. Student government would not have been the same. It has been an honor, a privilege, and if it wasn't for this particular person who made my experience more than it could have been, I'm gonna love him forever, and that's why I love Tom.
I like Tom because he's awesome.
Reasons why I love Tom. He believes in you. Even when you hit rock bottom, he is there to help, comfort, and believe in you to get back on your feet. You're my favorite advisor, one of the main reasons why I stuck through this year. And lastly, you make this community shine, and not just because you're bald. That's why I love Tom.
Tom is a very caring, respectful, and genuine person, and I know he always has our back, and that's why I love Tom.
Why do I love Tom? Because he's one of the greatest advisors I've ever had. Student government's one of the greatest groups in the entire world I've been a part of. It's one of the greatest things on campus I've been a part of. And those are why I love Tom, the excellent, great student government man.
So, yeah, I guess this is kind of the end. You've helped me grow so much. I mean, when I first started student government, I didn't really talk. Somehow, by the grace of God, I got elected on the board, and I don't really know how that happened still to this day. But because of that position, I opened up a lot more. I'm able to talk to people. You've really helped me every step of the way of my life, and I don't know what I'd be without you guys and without my support group here. So I'm going to miss you guys so much. Tom, you're amazing. I don't know what student government would be without you. I think it would probably be rubbish and not good. So keep up the good work, Tom. Stay with it, even though you hate us sometimes and we fight a little bit, and you're always going to get that one student that you just want to beat, and I'm pretty sure I was that student for the past 2 years. But you stuck with us all, and it's great. So this is why I love Tom so much.
All right, I love Tom Ryder because he's a great advisor, and he loves University of Michigan. Go Blue!
Well, because my first ending was like, bye Tom! And I'm not really leaving student government because I'll be back in the fall, I think. I don't know what's going to happen there yet. But anyways, Tom, I just want to thank you, and I do love you. And thank you for all of the great memories that we've had together, and you are such a great advisor that I appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you, love you, see you later.
Okay, hello. I came here today to talk about what I like about Tom. I couldn't think of anything, so I wrote these notes down. I'm joking. What I like about Tom are his sensibilities. I'm not even sure what sensibilities means, but it sounded very nice and professional, so I'm gonna go with that. As well as the fact that Tom's always there for us. He's like that uncle that you love to see but your parents hate. That comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas every year. You know, you can't wait to see Tom. I mean, he's so hip. He's what do they call it? Swagged out or whatever with his nice new blue coat. It's all puffy and goose downed. Tom's one of my favorite people. He's done a lot for me, and he's done a lot for this college. I don't think that I'd be where I'm at without Tom. I may still have my degree, but I definitely wouldn't be wearing this nice tiger lily shaded tie and taking care of the important things around this school. He's let me know that I play an important role here and that I can. Tom's he's like Alfred. So Alfred's also bald. But he'll fill your utility belt for you. He'll give you the gadgets and the tools that you need to succeed and to appear superhuman. But you have to figure out how to use those tools. He gives them to you. And I'm pretty sure that anybody who encounters Tom or knows Tom can also agree with me that his passion is probably what is the most important thing about him. He doesn't do it for the guts or the glory. He does it just simply for the love of us and for the college. And other than that, I can't think of anything else that I'd rather do more than spend the rest of my time I have here on this campus with Tom. And of course, some of the people in the student government.
2, 3. We love you, Tom!
So, student government, I got a little Tom.